Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Minzy. Here on my channel, we talk a lot about fragrances. I love sharing and connecting with you guys through my olfactive journey or just by anything that I really genuinely enjoy. So if that sounds like something you enjoy watching, please consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out any of my content in the future. Alright guys, what do you think about my looks today? I just changed it up a little bit because I'm just get bored of having my hair down all the time. It is so hot today. It is scorching hot in California right now, so I have to put my hair up like this. Yeah, it is like 105 Fahrenheit degree in California right now, and if you are not in America, it means it is 37 Celsius degree, and tomorrow it's going to be 110 Fahrenheit degree, which is 43 Celsius degrees. So you can imagine how hot it is here right now. So I just want to put my hair up, and at the same time I just want to try something new on my channel. I usually feel very insecure about my face shape. I feel like my face is too big, so I have to always have my hair down to kind of like cover my face shape to make it smaller. And then I always feel like my hair is not thick enough for a ponytail like this. But you know what? I just realized that if I always compare myself, always feel insecure about myself, and just try to do something to ever make me feel good enough about myself, I intentionally hinder my happiness. I am the youngest and the prettiest I will ever be. So instead of feeling insecure about myself, I just want to enjoy the moment, you know, living my best life and being present. And I also recommend you guys to do so. And by the way, if you are wondering what I am wearing on my lips right now, it is Pat McGrath lipstick in the shade Elsent, and I got it when it was on sale. So I believe that around this time of the year or toward Christmas time, they will have a lot of sales, so you don't have to pay full price for this lipstick. Just wait for the sales. Or if you like it so much and you just want to have it now, fuck it, just do it. You know, there is no price for your happiness. Just do whatever that makes you happy. Anyway guys, sorry for the rant, but let's talk about today's video. Let's talk about fragrances for scorching hot weather in summer. Yes, I feel like this is the best type of video for this time of the year because it is so hot, and a lot of time I don't even feel like putting on fragrances because it's just too hot. And a lot of the fragrances that I usually enjoy year-round, it could become pretty cloying around this time of year, even though I love those fragrances to death. For me, my style of fragrances, I lean more to fragrances for cooler weather. So I have a lot of fragrances for cooler weather, but then I cannot wear those. It's not that I cannot, but it could become too much during this time of the year because it is so hot. It's steaming hot right now. You guys might not be able to tell, but I'm like, it's really hot in here. But anyway, yes, we will talk about fragrances for scorching hot weather during summer. Now let's start this video. So the first fragrance I want to talk about today, and I've been talking about this fragrance non-stop. I feel like you guys would be able to guess by now. It is Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrois, and I know I've been talking so much about this fragrance, but I cannot stop wearing this fragrance, and I cannot stop recommend this fragrance because I truly in love with this fragrance. And I feel like Ganymede is such a beautiful fragrance, especially for this time of the year, because of that mineral notes that bring out the coolness in this fragrance. And like I said, I brought this fragrance with me back home to Vietnam, and Vietnam is a hot, humid, tropical country, and this fragrance just worked out beautifully in that weather. And of course, when I'm back here in California and experiencing this type of heat, excessive heat again, Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrois is definitely a great choice. Again, like I said, this is not an instant love for me. It does take some time for me to really, get to know this fragrance, get to understand and appreciate this fragrance. And because this is a slow burn kind of love, I feel like Ganymede becomes such a solid fragrance in my collections. Sometimes fragrance that I fall in love fast, then there a high chance that I will fall out of love with that fragrance fast also. But when a fragrance that I need some time to get to know and understand, we build a great foundation for our love. So yeah, we have Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrois. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is from the house of Penhaligons, and I haven't talked a lot about this fragrance because I only wear this fragrance during this time of the year, and it is Penhaligons Luna, and this is a eau de toilette fragrance. This is the bottle, very cute. I love Penhaligons fragrance bottle. They are all very pretty, very elegant, simple, but also very cute. To me, this fragrance is very light. I would never wear this fragrance during cooler weather, because especially during winter, I would not recommend you to wear this one because it would not be able to survive in that kind of weather. This fragrance is very light. It's open up citrus, like very fresh and citrus, but it's not tart. To me, the citrus in the opening really give this fragrance something very uplifting and fresh and fizzy. And the citrus in the opening not only citrusy, but also give me that a little bit of that juicy, fruity nuance in the opening, and then it dries down to the most ethereal, magical fragrance that I have ever smelled in my life. To me, this fragrance makes me feel like I'm wearing a love potion from a fairy, like a fairy visit my house and give me this beautiful love potion to, showering my whole body and get somebody to fall in love with me. That's how I feel about this fragrance. It's very magical, very ethereal. It has rose, it has juniper berries, it has jasmine, it has musk. It has a lot of beautiful notes in here that makes this fragrance such an elegant fragrance to have in my collection, especially during this time of the year. It is very light, so I do have to recommend you guys to overspray this fragrance. And even though with overspray, I wouldn't say that it can last up to 8 hours. This can only last up to me 5 hours, but I feel like because of it's very airy and transparent, it will not bother you during this time of the year. Especially it is so hot right now. This is just perfect for this kind of weather. So if you haven't checked out Luna from Penhaligons, I highly recommend you guys to go and check out this fragrance. The third fragrance I'm going to talk about is another fragrance I just discovered during this year, and I also brought this fragrance back to Vietnam with me. I actually borrowed this bottle from my friend, so I still need to buy this fragrance. But just give you a heads up, this is not my bottle, but I will for sure own this bottle very soon, and it is Florida Orange from MITH Bangkok. And if you've been following me for a while, you know how much I love MITH Bangkok. Let me show you the bottle. This is a very standard bottle for MITH fragrance. I love their bottle. It's very heavy. The cap is also very heavy. And the price is just so amazing for what you get. Very affordable, but then you get a very luxurious looking bottle. You get a very beautiful fragrance inside. And if you don't know, this is a pretty new release from MITH Bangkok. I wouldn't say that this is the newest release, but it's also pretty new within their collections, within their offerings. This, to me, smells like an orange soda float. It smells fizzy, it smells fresh, it's had that, you know, effervescent feeling, it's have that bubbly feeling like you pour out the orange soda in the cup, but then it has something sweet, a sweet undertone, not like a gourmand way, but there's definitely something sweet in the background that make it feels like an orange soda float, like orange soda with vanilla ice cream in there. It's extremely refreshing. I love it. It actually makes my mouth watering because every time I smell it, like I said, it's reminding me of a orange soda float. I recommend you guys to try out this brand and try out Florida Orange if you are still looking for something that nice, refreshing, different. Still have something sweet if you're like a gourmand lover. You don't want just something just straight up citrusy and fresh. You still want something sweet in there. I highly recommend you guys to check out Florida Orange from MITH Bangkok. And again, I love this brand because this brand is from Thailand. And if you know, Thailand is again a hot, humid, tropical country. So a lot of their fragrances are really suitable for this kind of weather. So I feel like no matter what you pick from this brand, it's gonna be perfect for a scorching hot summer. So yeah, we have Florida Orange from MITH Bangkok. All right guys, the next one I'm going to recommend you guys to check out for this summer is going to be Sonic Flower from room 1015. And I have a video dedicated for this fragrance. Yeah, I have a full in-depth review dedicated for this fragrance. And in that video, I said this fragrance is, to me, a year-round easy grab fragrance. And I still stand by it. But I also feel like during this time of the year, this is perfect. Again, this is a beautiful iris fragrance, but there is the kerosene in here that smell very similar to iris, but then it have that vegetal, you know, green vegetal touch to the fragrance that makes this so unique. It has, again, a lot of the fragrances I talked about today have that fizzy, bubbly nuance to that, and I love that kind of quality in a fragrance during this time of the year. And this definitely have that quality in here, that fizzy, bubbly. To me, this also smells very ethereal and magical. This and Luna smell like love potion from a fairy tale, from a fairy for me. It's literally like the kind of fragrance that a fairy would wear. And just look at the bottle, guys. Look at the juice. It's so beautiful. Like, I feel like this fragrance smells exactly how it looks. And if you are a person that don't like your fragrance to be screaming, you don't like something beast mode, you just want like a very nice, easygoing fragrance, easy grab fragrance that you can enjoy for yourself, then Room 1015 Sonic Flower is the one. Very feminine. It is, I wouldn't say this is girly, but it's very feminine, and I feel like this fragrance will be enjoyed by a wide range of ages. Either you are on a younger side or you're a little bit more grown, you will still enjoy this fragrance because it's very elegant and feminine. So yeah, we have Sonic Flower from Room 1015. All right guys, the next fragrance I also talk about in one of my videos. It actually was featured in my haul video, so it's pretty new in my collections, and it is Secret Gardenia from Miller Harris. Here is the bottle. It's a very simple looking bottle. I wouldn't say like it's something very special, but I do like the way it is. I like the white bottle, the white matte bottle, very sleek looking, very clean. And if you don't know, this is a floral aquatic fragrance focusing on gardenia. And I feel like gardenia, a lot of time it could pull a little bit more mature compared to jasmine and tuberose. Gardenia is a little bit more grown white floral compared to other white floral, but it is not the case in this fragrance. It's actually smell very feminine, and again, I feel like this fragrance could be enjoyed by a wide range of ages. You can wear it if you're like in your 20s, you can wear it if you're in your 30, 40, 50, and up to, you know, however old you want. And of course, like I said, you wear whatever you like. But if you ask me, I feel like this fragrance could be enjoyed by a lot of people, especially ladies. This to me is a more feminine leaning fragrance, so I feel like ladies would enjoy this fragrance instead of gentlemen. But if you are a man and you like floral aquatic fragrance, go ahead and try it for yourself. You know, on your body it could smell different. Again, this is a very simple fragrance. It is not like a complex, hard to understand fragrance. Pretty linear. Like I said, it's a floral aquatic focusing on gardenia, so it's a white floral fragrance, but it have that transparency, watery effect to it, and I love it. I wear it to work and it lasts me about 5 hours. I wouldn't say the longevity and the projection is the best with this, but I cannot deny this is a very beautiful fragrance, and I love wearing this kind of fragrance during this time of the year because it makes me feel very calm and comfortable, and it doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, we have Secret Gardenia from Miller Harris. The last fragrance I'm going to talk about today is from Jusbox, and this is Feel and Chill, and here I have a travel size. I already talked about this fragrance in my other video, so you know that after I finish this travel size, I for sure will want to own a full size of this fragrance. I don't know what it is, but this year aquatic fragrance make an impact in my collections. I see myself start collecting more and more aquatic fragrances, and I was not a big fan of aquatic fragrance before, but man, this year I'm really into it. I think part of it because I brought this fragrance back to Vietnam, and I brought it with me on the trip to the beach, and I really enjoyed wearing it when I went to the beach, when I went to the pool. Like, it just gave me that beautiful tropical vacations vibe, and I want to relive that moment. So I'm really into aquatic fragrances for right now, and Feel and Chill is definitely the one. This, to me, like I said, if you love Wood Sage and Sea Soul from Jo Malone, if you love Pacific Rock Moss from Gulf Bang, try this fragrance. It's in the same universe, but of course they're not the same. They're different, but in the same universe. If you like the other two, I feel like 98% you will also love Jusbox Feel and Chill. And guys, how do you check out Jusbox fragrances? Because I feel like they offer so many amazing fragrances in their collections. Very easy to understand, but unique and beautiful at the same time. If you are just starting getting into niche fragrances, checking out Jusbox fragrance, because like I said, there are niche, they are different, they're not definitely smell different than any of other designer fragrances you have ever smelled before, but at the same time they're so pretty. They're not too hard to understand, so very friendly, beginner friendly, I would say. So yeah, check out Jusbox Feel and Chill. This is another beautiful beachy, aquatic, salty fragrance that if you love this style of fragrance, you need to check this one out. All right guys, that is it from my video today. I hope you guys enjoy my recommendations for a scorching hot summer, because I don't wear any fragrances recently except for like these fragrances because it's just too hot for me. But I'm so happy that now I have these fragrances to enjoy during the summer, and I am going to add more and more fragrances for hot weather, because we cannot discriminate these fragrances, right? I still love my fragrances for cooler weather, but nowadays I do find myself enjoy more and more fragrances for hot weather. So if you guys have any recommendations for hot summer fragrances, please leave in a comment down below. I would love to check out your recommendations. And yeah guys, and that's it for my video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.